Bonjour à tous, bienvenue dans ce nouvel
Hello and welcome to Business Planet. This week we're in Nijmegen in the Netherlands. Europe is the world's most popular tourist destination, and 40% of that activity is associated with cultural and historic heritage, thanks partly to several European cultural routes. But how do you turn culture and history into a thriving business? Let's take a look.
September 1944, Operation Market Garden. It was the biggest ever parachute drop in history. 70 years on, it's a feature on the liberation route, tracing the path the Allies took to liberate Europe. This entrepreneur has invested 11,000 euros in a 1944 Dodge, ferrying visitors on guided tours through the battlefields.
For 2014, I expect a turnover of about 30,000 to 40,000 euros. And when the business go on, I also get another new car and a new employee with me to make the tours.
Bert hooked up with a number of local hotels, like the Hotel Erica, in front of which is one of the many boulders which line the liberation route.
For example, this summer there stopped 3 buses with about 60 people inside of all kinds of different generations, and they read the stone and they made use of our terraces and our restaurant.
The business is not just about profit but charged with sentiment. This region in particular was caught in the thick of the fighting in World War II.
My grandfather was a member of the Dutch resistance. He got betrayed and got deported to the concentration camp Dachau near Munich. And this was my way of fulfilling the promise to my grandmother that his memory would not be forgotten.
There are 17 million people employed in tourism in Europe. The sector represents 10% of gross domestic product. These include several novel projects, like the Liberation Route in the Netherlands.
The Overloon Museum is one of the many attractions on the Liberation Route that's resulted in this region attracting 1 million visitors a year.
This number of visitors has been doubled in the last 10 years' time. Roughly, the visitors spend between 150 and 250 euros per person per stay.
The Liberation Route's been successful in attracting a younger public, fired up by well put together museums and also the clever use of new technology.
When you're in front of a boulder of Liberation Route Europe, use your smartphone, get connected by flash code, and then you will hear an audio by a live person telling you in his own way what happened on this particular spot.
For me, the keys to success are personal involvement, to have a heart for it, to have a very good business plan, and to be able to make partnerships with other businesses.